the clinic, I get home, scoop up Toto, and drive to the dog park. She's so eager that she keeps jumping up on her hind legs, pressing her front paws against the car window, her nose quivering with excitement. I give her Scruff a gentle rub and tickle her chin, feeling the softness of her fur. At the dog park, I fasten Toto into her walking harness. I grab the fanny pack, slip the keys inside, and zip it. It's filled with training treats and doggy poop bags. "How do I look?" I ask Toto. Sam, the dog trainer from puppy classes, suggested using treats to train Toto. It appears to be working so far, but I feel foolish in this get-up. All I need is a Walkman and a pair of rollerblades, and I could star in an old Cliff Richard's music video. Toto begins tugging on her leash, eager to move. It's sunny and almost too warm to walk. I'm worried about her paws burning, so we avoid the concrete path and walk on the grass. 15 minutes later, Toto's tongue is sticking out so far that it's almost scraping the ground. She's fully vaccinated, but I still worry. "Dog, you're going to be picking up more than parvovirus if you don't put that tongue back in your mouth." I spot a faucet a few yards away, but the poor little puppy is pooped, so I pick her up and carry her. The communal water bowl has specks of dust and dirt floating in it. Weird-looking scum is growing on the side. It looks like a breeding ground for infectious diseases. Luckily, because of Sam's advice, I carry a plastic drinking bowl in my bag. I'm probably being overly cautious, but I'd rather play it safe than regret it later. The faucet on the drinking fountain catches, so I yank it as hard as I can and hold Toto's bowl beneath the strong stream of water. The bowl fills quickly, overflowing its edges and spilling into the dish below it and onto the ground, creating a small puddle around my feet. Water splashes onto my shoes, but it's too late to keep them dry. I move the bowl away from the drinking fountain so that Toto's paws don't get muddy while she's drinking. I kneel on the grass, balancing the bowl with one hand as Toto drinks her fill. Suddenly, a Labrador retriever bumps into me as he bounds to the drinking fountain. I lose my balance and end up on all fours. "Sorry, are you okay?" A deep rumbling voice causes me to turn. A man with thick, muscular legs is standing behind me. I tilt my head and find myself staring into a pair of sparkling crystal blue eyes. "Yeah, all good," I answer, checking my palms for scrapes and shaking the dirt off my hands. The man winds the leash around his fist and reels the dog in as though he's a fisherman hauling in a catch. His biceps flex from the effort, and his forearm muscles ripple. I can't stop myself from taking in the rest of him. The tanned skin and silvery strands of hair around his temples that gleam in the sun. "Yeah, all good," I answer as I check my palms for scrapes and shake the dirt off my hands. "Any damage?" There's a genuine remorse in his tone, and he grimaces as he offers his hand to help me up. My pulse kicks up at the sight of his big hands. His fingers are so thick. "I'm okay." I brush my hands on my clothes and hope my cheeks aren't too red. The man is ginormous and built like a brick house. I don't usually feel small, but the top of my head just reaches his chest. "Dang it, Cujo. Stop drinking all the water." The man grabs Cujo by the collar and yanks him away. The tattoos on his forearms look old, not trendy. Is he a biker? "There's plenty more water, don't worry." "He's an unruly dog. No manners, but he's harmless." He runs his fingers through his unkempt hair, making it stand up in tufts. "Unlike his namesake," I quip. "You got it," he chuckles. "Cujo's my sister's dog. She's a writer. Active imagination, you know." I fish a handful of kibble out of my fanny pack. "Do you want some treats?" I offer, feeling smug about being so well organized. He stares at me with no recognition. "Training treats," I explain. "I use them to teach my puppy obedience." As if on cue, Toto is wagging her tail and stares at Cujo, who decides this is an appropriate time to rub himself against his master's leg. I shuffle awkwardly while the man glares at Cujo. "Obedience, huh?" His deep, sonorous baritone draws my gaze to his full lips. When one side of his mouth curves into a sly smile, my lady parts tingle. "You could do with training, couldn't you?" Chapter 2. Divas and Daddies. Lacey.